Hey guys, what? Alright, dude, for real though, like for real. Hey guys, welcome to... What is wrong? Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Krystal here, and I wanted to go ahead and do a realistic makeup look. And I do say realistic because I'm not wearing foundation. I do this on a daily basis almost whenever I do feel like wearing makeup. I feel like it's very natural, it's very breathable, and I feel like this is something that you can do whenever you're on your way to work, on your way to school. For moms, it really is very versatile. I love it, and you can add, subtract, whatever it is that you want to do. Again, I am saying that this is very realistic because not everybody wears a lot of makeup, and I just feel like mine is pretty simplified. One thing that I do want to say is that this is the makeup look whenever I do selfies on Snapchat or Instagram, Facebook. This is the makeup that I'm always wearing. This is the makeup I have been wearing in my story times. This is what I've been doing. The only difference is that I'll switch up palettes every now and then, but I stick to warm colors. So with that being said, and let's just get started with the tutorial. I hope you guys like it. I already filmed a little bit, but I have not yet applied my makeup, and I've decided to do just a talk through. I'm using my everyday makeup bag. You guys have already seen it, so I'm not gonna really go up in it. Why do I talk like that? Like, the way that I talk is just kind of vulgar almost, right? Okay, so I wanted to film a realistic makeup look, and I'm saying realistic for a bunch of reasons. I'm in a house shirt, I have second day hair, I need to hurry the F up, and I have appointments and stuff like that. And I am filming at my vanity, yes, for the first time in like months. And I usually just use this thing and take it wherever it is that I'm doing my makeup. But for filming purposes, I'm doing it at my vanity. But I really want to be realistic. Okay, so filming a look and doing an actual look are two completely different things, and you guys are probably wondering why. A lot of people usually do cake on the makeup whenever filming because it looks better on camera. They want to look presentable and this and this and that. We're not going to do that today because that is not what I would do on a normal basis. So let's just go ahead and start off. I don't always wear foundation and stuff, but like I said, I already did my skincare. I will do a different video on that, so that's going in the bag. I'm gonna put everything that I actually use in this clear bag so that you can see it. Let's move on. I do start off with my brows. I'm gonna go ahead and use what I've been loving, and again, I'm super shocked that I've even been loving it. Here we go. If you want to see what I actually do have in this bag, just check out my everyday makeup bag. And I'm just gonna like quickly fill in my brows. Something like that, something not too dramatic, just want a little emphasis in my like sparse areas. Once I'm done with that, to be 100% honest, I just go into the face because I don't wear foundation. And what I normally use is some kind of silicone based primer. I have been using this one right here, but I got the Murad one in a subscription box, so that is what I'm going to be using today. I even took the other one out of my makeup bag so that I could use this one. And in all honesty, it does feel really slippery, a little bit more oily than the Smashbox one. My face always gets red when I touch it. Trying to get that volume, right? So now that I have on the primer and I gave frizz to my freaking hair, I'm gonna use this concealer. I use this right here is what I made the color corrector out of, but I do want to say that it is not my favorite just because it is super creamy and too greasy for my oily skin, so it does crease, but it's what I have, so it is what I'm using. The other one that I have is too dark for my skin, so I'm in. Again, if you want to know what it is that I'm actually using, please check out my everyday makeup bag video because I actually show you what it is that I depotted and used in here. I think I even have a vlog where I made it, so if you do check out my channel, I use it all the time. So normally I will just use my finger and wipe concealer onto my lid, and this is gonna act as my quote-unquote primer. Again, we're trying to be realistic here because this is what I would normally do, but for the past 2 days I have actually been using eye primer. I'm not gonna do it in this video because it is something that I'm doing. I'm like quite new. Sorry about that. I got a message from my kid's ECI manager. I also have like a couple of breakouts right here, and I don't normally break out, so I guess it's gonna be that time soon. But I'm just gonna add concealer over it and a little bit right here because I did get a little red on my shin. So I don't go in with anything. If I wanted to just look like this, I would just use a translucent powder. But again, I'm being realistic. I have been using my MAC foundation powder just to give me that like setting powder, because I have like oily skin and I need a setting powder. And this is my favorite powder, to be quite honest. I just want to use it up. Unfortunately, I do already have a backup, but I'm not going to be buying it anymore. It's not cruelty free. And although I do use some brands that are not cruelty free, whenever I do purchase stuff, I am, you know, I'm cautious. Like when I was looking for a mascara yesterday, like I wanted a brown mascara, brown black mascara, and I couldn't find one. Like I know the ones from Wet n Wild, in my opinion, like they just suck. Jordana didn't have a brown one. They only had like a black one. And the best mascaras that I know are from L'Oreal and Maybelline, and they are not cruelty free. So it's a struggle for me, and Walgreens doesn't sell physician formula, and I mean like $14, like come on. Okay, so now that we have that shit set, I'm gonna go ahead and take like a smaller brush and just again swoop it, like swirl it in there and kind of messily set the eye. We put concealer up there. It's gonna act as a primer. It's also gonna give me fuller coverage where I need it, such as my blemishes. Now, what I like to do next is, I guess, work on my eyes, because I like to do the face last, just in case. So I am using this palette. I've told you guys in my makeup bag video that it always changes, and I love this brush, but not for the face, for face charts. And there you go, you can do that if you want to, but I will say that I would not personally use this as a base. And on top of that, I will also say make sure to look at the palettes if there's more than one, because there's different batches, and this color was darker on a different palette. So just make sure to be careful. I'm very messy with it, to be honest. Sometimes I don't even use this color. I'll just go in straight with this one, but I'm gonna use this one because I've used it for the past week. So quickly do it. Don't judge me, okay, because I am literally doing this super messy, like the effortless look, and it's gonna look fine. We gonna be fine. We gonna be all right. I am like kind of bringing it out just a bit. I should have put my contacts on. Okay, now I'm gonna take like the darker color, same brush, and it looks horrible right now. I know. We're just being realistic, okay? Because we're gonna walk out the door like this. I'm just playing. I mean, like, I know some people would. I'm just not on that list. I'm gonna go ahead and move my mirror. I don't really say mirror like that. And I'm just taking a clean blending brush, and this right here is gonna help save our life. It's gonna blend those two colors together. Think of happy places. When I'm in a rush, no lie, tell me if I'm the only one, I count. I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, because I usually can't breathe when I'm in a rush. Like I start freaking out, and I'm like, and I can't fucking breathe, and then my hands start to shake, and things just start being like super shitty. Like, fuck no. So I'm just counting, like 1, 2, buckle my shoes. I'm sorry if I'm weird. Not really though. All right, bam. Brush dropped. Okay, that's fine enough. Let's go. I'm getting paid for this right here, okay? So after that, what I do next is tuck my hair behind my ears, apparently. I tried my best not to do that. I feel like I'm gonna take the shimmer color, and we are going to highlight. I forgot that this thing has like autofocus, so I don't need to stay back. There we go. Done with that. Take that brush, blend those things together like that. Then I put on clear eyebrow gel. I do this last because sometimes I do get shimmer highlight onto the brows, and I feel like this kind of wipes it off. And this brow gel is the bomb, and it always gets my baby hairs, frizzies, flyaways. I have not put dry shampoo on yet, and I will admit that I probably should have done that first. Like, having long hair is really hard to manage, especially on like second day hair, because it's already weighing you down or weighing down. So now I'm gonna get a little like shader brush here, and I'm gonna get the darkest shade, which they call liner, definer, whatever, and I am literally going to define my eyes with this. I'm gonna do like a faux liner. And I really just kind of like wiggle it. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Tilt the eye, wang it out. And again, it's supposed to be a faux liner, so it's not supposed to be like super dramatic, super visible. And it is very forgiving since it's eyeshadow, because you can just like literally, like, let's say I did it too thick or I don't want it to be noticeable, just use your finger, pat it in, or you can even rub it off if you want to like get rid of it. Okay, there's that. I'll get a little close. You can see like the cattiness of my eyes. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and load up on the mascara. I have been curling my lashes recently, and I've just been using this mascara. I do think that it is time for me to stop using it though, because my eyes have been getting irritated. I hate how sensitive they are, because things don't last as long on my eyes as they would normally. Like, this is supposed to last 6 months. It has only been a month and a half, 2 months since I've had it, and my eyes are already getting irritated. So it's still good, it's still goopy and everything. My eyes are just not having it. So let's curl these babies. Literally don't know how most beauty gurus can like film and just like film from far away, because I'm here like, I'm not your typical beauty guru. That's fine though. I love being myself. I'm gonna get the mascara, and I'm gonna do the same wiggling motion, but I'm gonna do it at the base of the lash, and this is gonna give my eyelash volume. I'm just gonna wiggle it. And I'm focusing right here first. Okay. I have only gotten the base of the lash, and I really hope you can see it. Like, can you see a difference? Okay, so now we're back from outer space. I just walked in and found you here. I'm just like, we're almost done, I promise. So all I did was just coat the top of the lashes, you know, and nothing dramatic, super natural looking lashes, I feel like. And I do have black on my lids. I'm human, it happens. I'll show you what I do. Let's move on though. Okay, so I let that dry, because trust me, you don't want to touch it when it's wet. I feel like I'm always later when filming, because I have to explain things. This is why I usually do a voiceover, because I'm literally like in a rush. But even if that, I film and I take my time, even when I'm in a rush, dude. Like, I don't know why. So I take a blush brush and I bronze. I don't really contour. It's summer, so I just feel like my face ain't gonna put up with that. Like, I mean, come on. I'm already like greasy AF. I get a little combination in the winter, which is when I'm okay with contouring. But unless I'm just gonna sit in the house with my face like, and like a little personal fan, I don't see myself doing it. My kids touch my face constantly, so I mean, it's not gonna happen. I do get my jawline. This is my jaw, okay? I have a round face, so I bring it down the neck, get the little double chin, FU, and that's all I do with that. Same brush, blush, breaking so many rules. No, wait. Makeup, like a lot of things, a thing that I feel like a lot of makeup artists or legit makeup artists or anybody who does makeup forgets, makeup is not meant to have rules at all. Makeup is not meant to have rules. So whoever said that you are literally supposed to put powder after your foundation only has been proven wrong, because there's already trends going out that's like, oh, let's try it, you know, like after or before your foundation, or let's mix it in our foundation and stuff like that. And in honesty, I've already tried loose translucent powder in my foundation to make it a little bit more matte, and it does work wonders. I use the Palladio, this one, and it works really, really well if you have oily skin. That being said, like, makeup is not supposed to have rules, so you do what it is that you want to do. Literally, it doesn't matter who wouldn't approve. And okay, yeah, this is my highlighting brush. Unless you're like, you know, like 5 or something, and like you're trying to wear red lipstick and like short dresses, I would not approve of that at all. And that's what I usually do to highlight. If I'm feeling a little extra, I will get a little loose powder and just put it in my inner tear ducts, just like that. There we go. Ugh, close it. Completely forgot to put lip balm. We gonna do it now. Okay, so by now the mascara should be dry. All I do is take my brush, instead of holding it like this, I tilt it up like this. If it's dark AF, you can try to scratch it off, but I don't really recommend scratching around your eyeball. And I'm doing it at an upward angle. I'm sure you can see that. There we go. Okay, so now that I have like everything else pretty much done, I do feel like my eyes still look a little sunken still, because I got no sleep at all last night. I'm just gonna take a little extra powder and pat it, because I'm gonna go in underneath the lash line with some eyeshadow real quick. And all I'm going to do is take this crease color with a small little detailed brush and just put it underneath my lash line. And this is gonna help with my dark circles. If you have dark circles, just put eyeshadow for real. There you go. That's it, guys. Bam, we're done. Okay, so this is everything that we used, including the brushes and stuff like that, and I feel like we did really, really well. I also will say that this is the makeup that I do wear whenever I post like selfies. It's like on Snapchat and stuff like that. Like, this is the makeup that I wear. I will even wear this like when I do filming, like my story times and stuff like that. This is the makeup that I'm normally wearing. I am cool with getting on camera like this. I feel like I look fine. If you don't, I'm sorry to disappoint you. You can go to someone else's channel, because I don't care. I just don't care. This brush has absolutely no product in it. I'm just using whatever is left, so I'll put that in the bag for you. So all I do to Instagram it up or social media this thing up is add liquid lipstick. On a normal basis, I'll just leave it like this and call it a day, because like I said, I have kids. If you want, you can add the falsies. I don't think I want to do the falsies today. I'm just gonna keep it real. So if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and click the little bell so you can get notified. If you have any questions or recommendations, just leave them down in the comments below, because I will get back to you as fast as I possibly can. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.